summarise it maybe, if you're looking at the last couple of minutes, I'd say that the heart is probably still bouncing.
Yeah.
That Catchy had a goal, sprung up off the line there, pulled off that last save. How did you see it?
I was just, to be honest with you, just saw the reaction and look at he's top class keeper. It was a fantastic save and yeah, it was very edgy towards the end there. I just thought we just did enough, I think, to get over the line. First half, I think we're pretty much in control of the game. Happy at half time, but look, Clare came out second half, set up a little bit differently and asked more questions of us, I suppose, and just really happy the way we responded because it looked like the momentum had swung towards Clare, and I just think our lads kind of settled it back down. Some of our key players came on and, I think got our shape back. I think we lost our shape maybe for a while there in the second half, but our work rate all through was outstanding, I thought, and that was ultimately maybe the difference in the end.
When Shane O'Donnell backed that goal, it did look as if the pendulum was swinging towards Clare's way. How did you see it at that stage?
Well, to be honest, we're playing a top class team. We knew we were going to get those kind of challenges, and we might concede a goal or two, and it was about how we reacted. And I think that was very pleasing. I think we didn't panic. Still managed to work the ball out pretty well. Our work rate didn't drop, and I think that was the most important thing. And created, the lads inside. Obviously, Owen was outstanding. He won, really important balls in there, and but the work rate right throughout the team, I thought. And the lads that came on obviously made a huge contribution then as well.
That was indicative of the way even Keegan was going back and going back line of times. I mean, work rate has been the mantra of Kilkenny for quite a while with Brian and now with yourself, and I think that's encouraging when you see that. Yeah, no, for sure. Look, you have to have it, and look, TJ leads by example. He's doing it a long time, and to see him hooking and blocking, Conor Fogarty the same, leading by example. They're fantastic, players over the years for Kilkenny, still doing it. And still leading, to be leading by example in terms of work rate, shows a lot about them. The bench was obviously important today, and not the person. And we've said this to you all year, and they all come on and all made value contributions in different ways. Yeah, no, they did for sure. They all made a really positive impact and brought a freshness to it, and maybe got our set up a little bit better, and got us set up a little bit better, and gave Owen a few more options, I suppose, from puck outs as well. But yeah, look, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, but like all those players that came on have been showing form and training as well, and we found it hard to pick the 15, and it just shows that we have a competitive squad, and but you need that impact from the players that come in. Well, you always want to play if you work around Tony Kelly today, given the rate fantastic, because sometimes it doesn't always work again. Did that enter your mind? I know it did. I mean, you look at all options, and I wouldn't be any of our backs, to be honest. It wasn't just about Mikey on Tony Kelly, it was a collective, and he can't be expected to do it on by himself as well. Fantastic player, but they have excellent forwards as well outside of Tony Kelly, and so I think from 1 to 7, 8, 9, I think in particular, I think we managed it pretty well. So overall, really happy with them.
Derek, just a word on Adrian Mullen. What did he have to do to get back on the pitch? It seems like a fairly miraculous kind of recovery. I'd say he went through a fair bit of pain to get out of today.
Yeah, look at Adrian. Adrian wanted to play 2 weeks after. That's Adrian, and he's been really unfortunate this year with injuries. I suppose he missed the Club All-Ireland. Unfortunately, just to get that, that belt in Wexford Park. But yeah, everything he could do, he was doing it, and delighted to see him getting through today and made a big contribution as well.
Derek, were you surprised by Kelly's decision to set up on Super?
A little bit. We hadn't seen that this year with them, and but I suppose the change before the match, you kind of had an idea that might be the case, but I think we coped pretty well with it. I suppose we were in a strong position on the back of that at half time, but they changed things around it second half, got more of a run at us and posed more questions of us, I think, at that stage, but luckily we just saw it through and just managed it out.
Clare, maybe you lift up a board there when Clare were in the ascendancy, and they gave you a gift of a goal, really, they changed the whole context of the game. Then he took that with open arms.
Yeah, no, we had to take it. I mean, it was. I think we were very close in the first half to getting a couple of goals. I think a couple of times maybe we were just, maybe fouls at different times when we just looked like it was the last man. So I think we were a threat the whole way through, and that comes from putting pressure on the backs and the goalie as well. So we had to take it, and we did.
Just on word on it, obviously it's Limerick again in the final. We know them well. What kind of a game, or how are the next
Yeah, look, there's not in terms of training, there's not a huge amount we can do now. It's about getting the bodies right, the heads right again. Look, massive challenge. They're a fantastic team. Obviously going for the 4 in a row, and rightly so. They've been the form team for many years now, and but that's the challenge that's ahead of us, and we look forward to it.
Cody kind of implied, Derek, that you were somewhat written off in the build-up, not being maybe favourites for the game. Is that something you felt as well?
I wouldn't be paying too much attention to it, to be honest, but I think it's fair to say I don't think, maybe the same as last year. I think we're kind of outside, probably, the bottom 4 maybe to get to the final for most people, but, we're in the final now, but, we're not just happy with that. We want to go and perform now in 2 weeks.
Just that day there in Park Week, the league final, this is exactly where you wanted to be when you were looking forward after that day, probably a couple of dark days after the league final. Yeah,
definitely, but I prefer to be in the final and challenging myself than, the other way, and not being in the championship. I mean, that's why you play sport. You want to be challenged, you want to take it on, and that's where we are, and that's what we'll do.
It's just a player selector, now manager Derek. How's that doing?
Yeah, look, it is brilliant. It's obviously been very satisfying this year. Really enjoyed it. We have a great team, a squad of players and management team, and we enjoy it. And we enjoy the challenge as well. So look, we're in a final. It's about getting ready for that now and getting ready to focus on putting in a performance.
All right, guys. Thanks very much.
Thanks.